Okay, so today we're going to do a deep dive into something pretty fascinating.
Yeah.
We're going to be looking at how machine learning is being used to find mineral deposits, which, I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of crazy, right?
Wow. Yeah.
Like using all this technology and data to basically find buried treasure.
Exactly, like modern day treasure hunting.
Yeah, exactly. And so our source material today is, it actually goes into some really cool applications of machine learning. And I think you'll be surprised by just how powerful this technology is becoming.
Yeah, it really is. Like almost every day there's a new breakthrough. It's incredible.
So I guess just to kind of set the stage here, what's really interesting is that these machine learning algorithms are being used to analyze all kinds of data.
Right.
We're talking geological data, satellite imagery, even seismic surveys. Like they're throwing everything at these algorithms.
And it's all about finding those hidden patterns, right? The things that humans might miss.
Exactly. And I think one of the biggest things that stands out to me is the speed.
Oh, absolutely.
Like traditional mineral exploration, you could spend years, decades even.
Decades. Yeah, it was a very slow process.
It's trying to find a promising site, but machine learning is like speeding that whole process up exponentially.
It's unbelievable what used to take months of like manual data crunching can now be done in a matter of days, sometimes even hours.
It's mind-blowing. And what does that mean for like, the industries that rely on these minerals?
Well, it's a game changer, right? Because suddenly they have access to these resources much faster, which means they can develop new technologies quicker, bring products to market sooner.
I mean, it's got to be having a huge impact already.
Oh, absolutely. It's transforming entire industries.
So I'm curious, are there any like specific examples of how this is actually playing out in the real world?
Oh, yeah, definitely. There's this really interesting case study with a massive lithium deposit in Nevada.
Oh, wow.
So researchers were using machine learning to analyze geological data and satellite imagery. And they were able to pinpoint this region that had a very high probability of containing lithium. Now, this area had been completely overlooked by traditional exploration methods.
Really?
Yeah, but the algorithm was able to identify it with incredible accuracy.
So that's a huge win for machine learning right there.
Oh, absolutely. And think about the implications for things like, lithium-ion batteries.
Oh, yeah. That's essential for electric vehicles, renewable energy storage.
Exactly. This discovery could have a major impact on the production of those technologies.
That's incredible. So are there any other like aha moments that these algorithms are uncovering?
Well, we're also seeing some major breakthroughs in the exploration for rare earth elements.
Okay, and remind me, what are those again?
So rare earth elements are these critical components that are used in a wide range of technologies.
Okay,
Everything from smartphones to wind turbines.
got it.
But the problem is they're often found in very small quantities and they're notoriously difficult to extract.
So how's machine learning helping with that?
Well, it's helping us identify potential new sources of these valuable resources, which could have a huge impact on the development of future technologies.
So not only is this technology like finding things faster, but it's also allowing us to access resources that were previously out of reach.
Exactly. It's opening up new frontiers in mineral exploration.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, we can delve deeper, explore more challenging environments like remote locations or even underwater where traditional methods really struggle.
So all of this sounds incredible. Like the potential is huge,
It really is.
but it also makes me wonder, if we're becoming so efficient at finding and extracting these resources, how do we make sure that we're doing it sustainably?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Like, we can't just get caught up in the excitement of discovery. We have to think about the long-term consequences.
Right.
The accelerated pace of discovery has to be balanced with responsible resource management.
It's like with any powerful technology, right?
Exactly. We need to make sure we're using it for good. As this technology keeps evolving, we have to consider the environmental impact of our actions.
So it's not just about like finding the minerals.
Right.
It's about understanding what happens when we take them out of the ground and making sure that we're doing it in a way that benefits everyone.
Absolutely. Both present and future generations.
That's a really important point.
Yeah, the real challenge and the real opportunity lies in harnessing this technology for the greater good.
I like that.
We need to ensure that the benefits of this newfound abundance are shared fairly and that we're using these resources to build a more sustainable future.
Okay, so to kind of sum things up, we've learned that machine learning is completely changing the game when it comes to mineral exploration. It's leading to faster discoveries, more accurate results, and access to resources that we never could have reached before.
And it's just the beginning.
It really feels like it. I mean, this technology has the potential to completely reshape the way we interact with our planet.
Oh, yeah, it's a powerful tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or for bad.
Exactly.
It's up to us to make sure we're using it wisely.
And I think that's a perfect place to leave it.
Yeah.
Um, as we move forward, the key question we need to be asking ourselves isn't just what can we find,
Right.
but rather how can we use what we find to create a better world?
Well
I
said.
think that's something worth pondering.
Absolutely.